I've got a rant. Social media influencers. Such a waste of money. So many people are pouring so much money into social media influencers and getting nothing for it. 5, 10, 15 grand for a post, for 5 posts. Maybe it's for a year. What's the return? Nothing. We've seen countless dollars thrown at this and there's no return at all. Who are these social media influencers? I want their job. Imagine that gig. Give me 5 grand, I'll do 2 posts for you. Don't even deliver and you walk away with the money. Sounds awesome, right? It's a waste. If you're going to be trying to get money and value out of influencers, you gotta think smart. You gotta know what you're asking for and you gotta find ways of extracting real value without spending a cent. The real social media influencer is not someone who calls themselves that. If they're already calling themselves an influencer, the price has skyrocketed and they're probably not delivering you value anyway. They're just horning content out to people that probably don't even care and you're just one of 10 brand names they're out there trying to flog to. Do you want to be that? Of course you don't. To use influencers properly, you need to find them yourself. The real influencer is someone that uses social media all the time. It's a you and me. It's a Joe Blow that actually enjoys social media. They're on there all the time. They're posting where they go. They're posting the stuff they eat. They're posting their holidays. They're posting the photos of their car or all the stuff they've just whacked on it. These people use social media for their own entertainment. They have engaged friends. They have engaged fans. Sure, maybe it's not 500,000 people that's following them, but it's 10,000, and that's a big number. These people actually care about what they're doing, not because they're trying to make money out of it, but because they enjoy it. They're your influencers. Let's say you're a cafe. Let's say you're a cafe that makes a great espresso martini, but nobody knows about it. You don't go out there and find the most expensive influencer you can and throw them 10 grand for the post in the hope that they'll get you some spread. You go onto Instagram. You have a look in your local area. It's very easy to do. It's how Instagram works. You find 10, 15 people that have posted stuff in the last 24 or 48 hours. Maybe it's things that are about cafes and food. Maybe it's not. Find the first 10 or 15 people that look like they have a decent following and they post regularly in your area. Find 5 or 10 that you like the look of. People that have a big following already and already seem to post the kind of stuff that you might be selling. Direct message every single one of them. Offer every single one of them 2 espresso martinis for free if they come in with a friend. You know what? Maybe 2 out of 5 of them will react. Maybe it's 2 out of 10. So you get a 20% strike rate. Great. What's it cost you so far? Nothing. Not a thing. So you offer these espresso martinis. The 2 out of the 5 come in. Great. So it's cost you $10. Maybe the 2 espresso martinis cost you $5 each. You've given your espresso martinis to your influencers. No big 5 grand per post at this point. They sit there. They have their espresso martinis. They're going to take a few photos. That's what these people do. You've seen it already online. They take the photos, it goes out to people in your known area, in their known area. These are people that you have already verified are likely to be in your area and likely to be your customers. Why? Because the influencer you chose is in your area and they're sitting in your shop. These people are the people you want to connect to. But what's it cost you? Nothing. You've given away a couple of espresso martinis. We're going to hope they're really good, because if they're really good, guess what? The influencer's going to tell everyone they're really good. Again, what's it cost you? Nothing. Do this over and over, all of a sudden you've got a raft of 10, 15, 20 influencers that have come through your shop, drank your espresso martinis, they love it, and it's cost you $20 a shot at the most because maybe you've offered one 4 espresso martinis. Who's seen this happen? Nobody. You haven't advertised it on Instagram, you haven't advertised it on Facebook. It's a direct message, it's private. For all the world, as far as they're concerned, these people came of their own free will. Nobody knows what you did, and what's it cost you? Nothing. No big contracts, no $10,000 a post, no 10 grand a year to do some things that maybe the influencer doesn't even deliver on anyway. Influencers can be a massive waste of money. Make sure you extract maximum value out of every relationship you try and create. Do it yourself, do it directly, and make sure the person you're trying to connect with gives you a great deal with excellent value and you control the offer. Rant over.